guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Lauren and I am here to chat all things beauty with you. Specifically today, products that I've discovered and been totally head over heels in love with from the month of April. So I do want to take a moment for those of you who have been subscribed to my channel for a little while and just say that I'm sorry I've been kind of not around a lot on my channel and social media, or not as much as I usually am. This month has been cray. Totally cray. And I can't believe that it's honestly almost May. My mind is a little bit blown by that. But I've just had so much going on. My coach training program has been awesome. It's in full swing now, so that's been taking up a lot of my free time outside of work because I'm still working full time and also trying to have a life. So there's a lot to balance, and my energy for blogging and beauty related things has been a little lower than the usual. But I have some big life plans coming in the works in the next couple of months, so things are going to be changing drastically for me come July. My 30th birthday is July 3rd, and yeah, I'm not going to say too much yet, but just know things will be happening. So, bringing it back to the reason why you're here staring at my face today, I wanted to let you guys know about some awesome new beauty launches, things that I've been using and testing and think you definitely should check out. So why don't we start out with the most expensive and probably most practical purchase that I made in the last month. This is actually a hair styling tool, and I don't talk a ton about hair products or hair styling on my channel, mostly because I am a giant lazy girl when it comes to hair. This is basically I got out of the shower and wet brushed my hair and let it air dry hair. It is straight as a dang stick. And I have to put tons of product in it if I want to get it to have volume or curl. Curling my hair is like a multiple hour process that is just something I don't have a lot of time for in the everyday. So unless it's a super special occasion, most of the time you're gonna see me either in a bun, a ponytail, or wearing my hair like this. Needless to say though, my blow dryer is ancient and is also super clunky. And while I don't blow dry my hair like more than maybe once or twice a week on a regular basis, so I don't really care so much for the everyday. When I want to travel, that thing is a pain in the butt. When I went to Los Angeles for Gen Beauty, I had to haul that thing with me because I was staying in an Airbnb, so I knew I wasn't going to have a blow dryer where I was staying. And I realized I really need to get myself a nice travel blow dryer because especially for beauty events and stuff, I want to look nice where I'm going, and I don't want to have to haul some giant clunky heavy thing with me where I'm going and take up extra room in my suitcase. So Ulta had one of those 20% off coupons for Platinum members, and I found a really amazing set from Drybar on the Ulta website, and I was like, this is perfect. I can get 20% off, I can cash in on some points, and even though it was really expensive, I was able to get it for a ridiculous price. So this is the Baby Buttercup Blow Dryer from Drybar. It comes in this cute little case. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is the dryer when it is basically made to be compact. You just click it open like this and you got yourself a handy little blow dryer here. It is super cheery and bright and yellow, and this is really just about as powerful, according to the reviews, as the original Buttercup blow dryer. This retails for $135, which is a lot of money, don't get me wrong. But I did get the set for the set was $139, and it also came with a bunch of travel Drybar products. I love their hair care, it's awesome. So I thought that was a really great deal. Plus I had 20% off and I cashed in $50 worth of points. You get where I'm going with this? But yeah, this, as far as travel blow dryers go, had incredible reviews online, which is why I felt it was worth the splurge. I have used this a couple of times. I like that it has hot and cold air settings, and that it is very powerful, but still pretty quiet and very, very lightweight. It did a really good job of getting my hair dry. It didn't take forever. I know with some small travel dryers, they usually aren't as powerful as a regular blow dryer, so it takes forever to heat style your hair. That was not the case with this. So I think this was a really solid investment. I'm really glad I picked this up, and I think I'm going to be doing a full review of the set on my blog, so definitely keep an eye out for that if you're interested in learning more about what else comes in it. On the hair train, actually, there was another hair product that I really love for the past month. So I have been on a dry shampoo quest for a long time now. I'm always looking for a really good dry shampoo, something that's better than the last thing that I've tried, because I have dark hair, I have very oily roots, and some dry shampoos are nice for just like a refresher of the same day I washed my hair, but very few make my hair look decent next day. I have a really hard time not washing my hair every day because it just is so fine and straight that it tends to look very greasy and weighed down very quickly. So I bought the new Way Dry Shampoo Foam. Total disaster. I wanted to love it so bad, but I ended up returning it because it just made my hair look so much more greasy. It did like the exact opposite of what I wanted dry shampoo to do. But per the recommendation of Kathleen Lights, I decided to pick up the Nirvana, or Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black Dry Shampoo. And let me tell you, this is freaking out of this world incredible. And it pains me, this is a travel size can. The travel size is $14, and I got this during the BIB sale, so I did get it at a little discount. The full size retails for $28, which is like, it pains me. That is so much money to spend on dry shampoo, but it works. It really, really freaking works. Now, I did also pick up the Nirvana Bourbon Dry Shampoo because the Nirvana Bourbon fragrance is like my all-time favorite from Elizabeth and James. And I wanted to see if there was any difference formula-wise, and I do feel like there is. I think the black one works better. This does leave, like when you spray it in, some serious white cast in your hair, but you can like work it in, and I feel like whatever is leaving the white cast is what is absorbing all of the oil and greases out of your hair. So I feel like the bourbon one, it had much less white cast. Like this one goes on much more clear in your hair, but it is less oil absorbing than the Nirvana Black one is. I don't know why they're different. Maybe I'm crazy. Let me know if you've tried these before, if you've experienced anything. I haven't tried the white one or the rose one, so I don't know if either of those are different in your experience either. Right now you cannot get the bourbon in like the big can. You can only get the Nirvana Black and White in the big can. But yeah, I may end up repurchasing this in full size when I run out of this little purse size spray because it is fantastic. It really does actually soak up oil and make your hair look fresh. It's not too gritty. It just adds some volume. It's really nice. And if you like the smell of these fragrances, because Nirvana Black is a perfume, they're definitely more fine fragrance smelling than some other dry shampoos, which I like. May not be for everybody, but I enjoyed it a lot. So let's talk skincare. I have a few skincare favorites from this past month. The first is a cleanser, and I have a funny story about this. This product I had discovered a long time ago, and I think that Nude as a brand no longer exists. I'm pretty sure they either got bought out or I think they did something with Beauty Counter. I'm not really sure what happened to them, but I thought I was never going to be able to get this product again, and then it magically appeared on the Sephora website in the sales section for a very short period of time. Where it came from, I don't know. How old it is, I also really don't know, but it seems to be working fine, so we're just gonna go with it. This was the Nude Detox Gentle Brightening Fizzy Powder Wash. It's basically a powder exfoliating cleanser, and this stuff is amazing. Now, I definitely have planned a sort of skincare trending post for my blog about powdered cleansers because I think that they're really, really cool, and it's sort of like a neat innovation in the skincare world. But basically, this just gets your skin feeling so clean and detoxed without stripping it and making it feel dry. So I'm really bummed you cannot get this anymore. And I will definitely have some other alternatives that you can still find. I just, like, that one was so good. It makes me so mad that they don't exist. Hopefully Nude will come back in some capacity. If you guys know anything about what happened to them, let me know in the comments down below because I'm very curious. Then the next thing is a toner. This is from Mario Badescu. This is their glycolic acid toner, and I got this during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. I've been using this pretty much every single day. Glycolic acid is an alpha hydroxy acid, if I remember correctly. So basically it provides chemical exfoliation for your skin. It breaks down dead skin and debris and helps to basically declog your pores so your skin looks brighter and more radiant and is less likely to get like blackheads and breakouts and whatnot. So I really like this a lot. I do not think this has alcohol in it, if I remember correctly, which is part of the reason why I liked this formula. I find that alcohol-based toners can be way too drying on my skin. Even though my skin is oily, I find that it actually becomes more oily if I use very harsh products on it. So I try to keep things pretty gentle. This has aloe in it and grapefruit extract, and then also obviously glycolic acid to have those exfoliating benefits. So I basically put this on a cotton pad and wipe it all over my face after I cleanse morning and night, and I just do find that my skin has been clearer lately as I've been using this. It is pretty bomb. So I definitely would recommend, if you are looking for a toner and you want to add some nice chemical exfoliating benefits into your skincare, you don't want something that's going to be really scrubby on your skin, this is totally worth checking out. And last is what I want to call my unicorn product of the month. This is one of those things that it is very expensive, but it is very worth it because it is so hard to find a product like this for people with oily skin like me. This is the Dr. Andrew Weil for Origins Mega Defense SPF 45 Advanced Daily UV Defender. So basically this is an SPF, and it is an entirely mineral-based sunscreen. So it is got 6.3% titanium dioxide and 4% zinc oxide, which means that for me, I have a very sensitive skin to chemical sunscreens. They tend to make me break out. So this does not cause me breakouts. But the problem with a lot of physical sunscreens is that they can be very chalky on the skin and dry and leave a very like white powdery cast. Sometimes they can be really difficult to work with, but this is very serumy and light, and it still gives you that same SPF 45 protection. So it's like the perfect product for somebody who is oily skinned and sensitive and wants a physical sunscreen, because it glides on perfectly, it absorbs nicely into your skin, it's not too greasy, you can wear makeup on top of this really easily and still get your sun protection benefits. So for me, this is basically literally everything that I want in a sunscreen. The only thing that sucks is that this is like over $40 for 1 fluid ounce of product, which is insane because you need to use, you know, a fair amount of sunscreen in order to get full sun protection. So I feel like I'm going to go through this bottle really fast, especially with the warmer weather approaching. I did see a similar type of product from Bare Minerals on the Ulta website. I'm really curious to see how that one compares to this, so when this is done, I might get that next. But yeah, if you're looking for a great physical sunscreen for your face, I highly recommend this one. It is the bomb. And then I got just a few makeup bits to share with you guys that I think are super amazing. First are my new Tarte blushes and powder highlighter. These were, again, something I got during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and I've been wearing this, like, some combination of these 3 products, like, almost literally every single day. I'm actually wearing the Captivating Blush and the Exposed Highlight on my cheeks right now, and I think they are just so, so stunning. So if you've never used one of the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes before, they are a very long wearing formula. This is what Captivating looks like, which is a nice matte peach. And I also have Exposed, which is a nice nude pink shade. So these are very buildable. They have very long wearing pigment. They blend really beautifully into the skin. And while they are nicely evenly pigmented, they are not so pigmented that they're going to make you go like full clown chic with like the lightest touch. I honestly don't like blushes that are too pigmented because I find they are actually way more difficult to work with than a blush that has solid pigmentation but is very blendable and buildable. So while I have owned this blush formula in palettes from Tarte, I never actually owned the singles before. So this was really exciting for me to have these. I've been liking them a lot. These colors are beautiful, and I do really like matte blushes for those days where I want to wear a more intense highlight so I can kind of control the shine, not feel like super disco ball, which if you haven't noticed, based on the serious glow that I'm picking up in my viewfinder right now, this highlight though is just a can. Now, I have heard that not all of the colors of these Tarte highlighters are created equal. This is Exposed Highlight, and this is just a really beautiful champagne gold color, and it has some like glittery particles when you look at it in the pan, but on the face it does not appear to be like super glittery or anything like that. It's just really intense. It's got a very like almost sort of wet finish on the skin. This is not a highlight for the faint of heart, but if you want that really gorgeous, intense highlight, this is just absolutely stunning. And it smells like vanilla, which is just an extra little bonus I really like. Now, speaking of glow, I have been all about the glitter life lately and channeling that in a couple of other products. I finally picked up one of the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow eyeshadows. This is in the shade Kitten Karma. Holy bananas, this is incredible. Let me just, hold on, let me swatch this for you guys. Do we see the blindingness? Like, am I right? So this is a liquid, or well, cream eyeshadow that's intensely packed with glitter, and it is just absolutely incredibly stunning on the lids. This is not the kind of thing that I would necessarily wear every day, but for a special occasion, I think this is just absolutely gorgeous. If you do touch your eyes, you may experience some glitter fallout because there are a lot of glitter particles packed into this formula. But if you leave your face alone, I didn't notice that I had a ton of glitter falling out all over my face from this product, and it does maintain the shine beautifully for hours and hours and hours. So if you are looking for something extra special for prom, for a night out, for any sort of occasion where you want like a really intense glittery look on the lid, this color especially is so stunning, and I would highly recommend checking it out because it's just a thing of beauty. I also got a set from Bite Beauty this month that was such an amazing steal. They sell it at Sephora. It is, I think, the Love Bite set, and you got 2 full-size multi-sticks and one of their new like prismatic-y sort of lip glosses. And honestly, I have been so impressed with all 3 products. They are all favorites of mine. The Bite multi-stick is such an amazing multitasker, hence multi-stick. Basically, this is a creamy color product you can use on your cheeks, on your lips, on your eyes. It dries down to a sort of powdery finish, even though it's in a like creamy stick form. In the set you get, I don't remember the other shade. This is the shade Cashew, and this is probably my favorite in terms of versatility because it looks gorgeous on both your lips and on your cheeks as a blush, and honestly it looks really beautiful in the crease of your eyes if you want to add a little bit of dimension. So they're just very, very creamy, very, very blendable. It's just a really gorgeous formula, and I found that like this is a perfect product to throw in my makeup bag for doing makeup on the go because I can literally just like swipe it all over my face and create a really beautiful monochromatic look in like 2 seconds. Then there is this lip gloss, which is just like something you can get lost staring at because it's so dang pretty. This is the Rose Pearl Cream Lip Gloss, and it has just the most gorgeous metallic shine in it. I'm going to swatch this, and honestly, I don't even know without a close-up if you'll really be able to fully capture how stunning this lip topper is. So this is the gloss swatch right here, and it's just a really beautiful rosy pink shade with a like multi-dimensional glitter running through it, but it's a very fine glitter, and the colors are like prismatic, so it's like a rainbow of sparkle on your lips. And honestly though, even though it is intensely glittery, it doesn't look crazy. Actually, you know what, maybe I'll put a little on for you guys and maybe you can see. Hold on a sec. So I don't know if you guys can see, but this is not like a crazy, like a metallic liquid lipstick that I feel like sometimes those can be a little bit difficult to wear for every day because they look so over the top. This actually has a sort of subtlety to it where you definitely see the shine and you see the sparkle, but it's not like you're wearing glitter lips. Like I've worn this gloss to work, and while it does give you that little extra something, it's not so crazy that you feel like you're overdoing it, if you know what I mean. It's not tacky. It feels very creamy on the lips. It's not gritty, even though it has the glitter, and it smells exactly like their Amuse Bouche lipsticks, which has got that like lemony thing going for it. it's so incredible. Now, it's not the most long wearing product on the lips. I find like you get maybe like an hour or two of wear out of it before the shine starts to fade, but it is very forgiving and easy to reapply because it's not a super intensely pigmented gloss. So those are all the products that I've been loving from the past month. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me and learning more about all these fun little things. If you have any questions about any of these products or want to hear more about them, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoy monthly favorites videos, make sure you give this one a thumbs up. I always really appreciate your support. And if you're new to my lovely face here, make sure you click that subscribe button down below before you go. That way you can get notified when I post new content to my channel. I love to do tutorials. I actually have a really fun one coming this Friday, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. So thank you guys so much again for hanging out with me. I hope you have an awesome rest of your week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.